morning, mud monsters. Today we are at a very grassy permission, very grassy, so it's quite high in places, quite low in places, but we're testing out a couple of new products. I've got the remote, which I've mentioned on our Facebook page, for my Deus, so I've never used it before. See what this brings. I did try just now and it's a little bit confusing, but Chris has got the Equinox 800.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a go. I'm ever so sorry, my voice is nearly gone.
Yeah.
So as for Bernie's going to be doing all the talking.
I am going to be doing all day.
Heaven help us.
So we're going to give this permission a go. It's just going to be a quick one, see how we get on. Yeah, see what we bring up, and of course we'll film what we find.
Of course we will.
Yeah, so we'll see you on the next
Decent hole. Right, my first hole with the Knox had a little bullet casing in it. I guess I just forgot to film because I was excited learning the new machine, but here we go. It's in the clod. It's jumping about a little bit, but not a lot. I'm using, if you can see on the screen here, I think it's the sort of field setting number 1. Number 2 is the multi-frequency, but when I flick to that, it goes crazy. So not really loving that. There's a lot going on there. I mean, I can still hear the target, so that's fine, but it's just a lot of noise going on, so I've been flicking back to the 40 kilohertz on the field 1 just because it's silent. It's a lot more easier for me to work with. But anyway, let's find out what that is. Let's dig it. Where are you? Somewhere a little bit more deeper. I wonder if it's another bullet casing. It's not too far from the other one. They normally land near each other, don't they? Sorry about my horrible voice, it's the worst. Oh, it's out. Whatever it is. God, it can't be too big, can it? Where are you? And what are you? Jesus. Anyone see anything? Am I picking up something else? Jesus. Oh guys, right, let me hunt a bit harder for this and I'll let you know when I found it. Well, that's what it was. I don't know. The tiniest, weeniest little thing. Actually looks silver, to be fair. I don't know. It's a little metal target. The Knox done good, to be fair. That's the sort of thing I want to be picking up. So yeah, well, we'll move on and see what else we can find.
Well, considering I've been digging iron till I figured out how to use my remote, I've now found this in amongst a whole lot of iron. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really look that interesting. I don't even know, it could be lead, who knows. But this is what I've found so far.
Right, so I've just pulled out an old, mostly iron buckle by the looks of it. That's certainly not the sort of thing the CTX would pick up because of all of that iron. So yeah, it's just different machines, isn't it? But there we go, there's a buckle. Nothing to really write home about, but I'm finding things. Right, you Knox users, you can tell me what's going on. What signals this, eh? Sounds good. It's 11:12. It's a low number. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's pinpoint it. Yeah. Right, saying 11. Right, let's dig it. Okay, it's out of the hole. It's in the plug. It's on the side here. At the moment, I'm in an old dried out pond. And I'm right across, I suppose, the bank here. So who knows what people might have dropped along the edge of the pond. But it's looking like, I don't know, a bit of lead probably. See if I can bend it a bit. It's got a bit of give, but either way, just a bit of junky metal. But I am finding things. This is a really, really beautiful spot to be detecting and learning a new machine. And so you got a find that we're normally used to getting. There's a little button. That's more like it. So there is a bit of history here, which I don't doubt, because just over the trees is a big old hall, probably Georgian, and this is a little pond. So why wouldn't you come and chill out by the pond when you're having a big Georgian day? Well, this was quite a way down, but got sort of stuck in the clay level, and I think it's a bit of a crotal bell, quite a big one as well. So we'll take the opportunity to have a quick clean up. Yeah, 100%. That's a bit of a crotal bell and quite a big one. There's loads and loads of cool patterning on that. That would have been really, really good. So what's that doing near this old pond? Did some poor goat or sheep wander in here and then never find his way out? Or does it just fall off? Who knows? Anyway, let's see what else we can find. Right, well this signal's a bit brighter. That's hitting, oh gosh, jumping about a bit, isn't it? 20, oh no, not so much now. Oh, seems quite big, doesn't it? I wonder if that's just modern metal, modern can or something, but that sounds good. Let's dig it. Well, this is how you learn machines, isn't it? You just get out there, you just dig it, see what happens. So this was a higher number. Now on most detectors higher tends to be better, doesn't it? Apart from the old gold, which keeps nice and low just to annoy everyone. Ooh, you're beeping it. God, I can't wait to get back on plough. Look at this. Oh, double beep. So, what are we thinking? It has let me down before, but it's probably junk metal now. Right, I'm going to have to cut into this because that's all gripped together with roots. Well, there we go. Skunked by iron again. Well, I say that. Let's scan the hole, because CTX would never fall for that. I don't find iron. You haven't seen iron in my videos. It's not because I cut it out. I just don't find it. Let's see what happens. See if there's another signal. No, it loves that flat iron, doesn't it? Well, that's annoying because I've turned the horseshoe off. If I put it on, that should bring up iron, shouldn't it? Horseshoe off. It's still loving it. Right, let's try a different mode. What do we got on here? Dare I try this multi-mode that goes mental? Still loving it. A lot of people say the beach is quite good. Yeah, still a bit messy, isn't it? Gold. Oh gosh, that's very odd. Park. Ah, that's on 10 kilohertz. Park multi. Yeah, you're loving the iron, aren't you, Knox? Which is very weird. I'm not used to that. Okay, well, I'll learn the numbers and get by it. Right, so we've moved to a different field. Wasn't too much coming up at that other permission, but the grass was way too high. The pond was pretty much it for any of the finds there. But this is a place we came to a few weeks ago. Bernie found a sovereign penny of Henry VIII, and this place I've done to death. But I've never been on here with the Knox, so anyway, that's where we are. I've got a good signal around here, so I'm going to flip you around and let you have a little look. I mean, I say it's a good signal, I assume it is. Sounds quite consistent, doesn't it? High numbers. Oh, right, let's dig it. Whatever we've got, it should be in this little plug here. It's not that, is it? Oh, it is that. Is it a lump of lead? No, that's too light to be lead, so that's some modern alloy of melted metal. Well, it sounded great, and I've obviously missed it before, so there will be more here to find, I'm sure.
So from one grassy place to another, look how dedicated we are. So I found a bit of iron, and now I found this. What is this? Looks like a ring to me, but honestly I'm gonna have to give it a bit of a clean up because it's not a typical ring that I normally find. Can you see what I mean? Do you know, I'm probably so far off it being anything good. I don't know. It's probably complete and utter rubbish. Anyway, I'm going to clean it up and go and speak to Chris and see what we think this is. But if you see, it's not a proper ring size. It looks like it's just, I don't know what to think about that. Right, I'm going to ask the master.
Typical, innit? You don't do a live dig, and then you get a disc come out. Oh dear, that was hard to dig. That's looking like it might be silver, you know. It's got black bits. Could it be the worst button ever? Oh, I don't think it is. Could just be a blanky coin, but that's looking like a silver. Right, let's clean it up and find out. I'm really none the wiser. Every sort of part of it says silver coin to me, but I just can't get any detail. Can't get through the crud. And if it is, it's very, very worn. A total blank. Ugh, I don't know. Let's scan it with the Knox to see what numbers come up. $15. Now, that doesn't seem very high to me. Is 15 a silver noise? I don't think it is. Anyway, I'll get some tin foil on it and we'll find out. Right, so I just dug this plug. And that's got a 13, 14 in it. The hole it's just come out of. Something else. Have I got a little spill? I doubt it, because this has been ploughed. This is, you know, proper farm field at one point. Right, let's start with this one then. See what we've got. Not too far from that supposedly silver coin. Double beeping, that's never a good sign. Oh, right, so there we go. Bit of crud. So chances are I've just caught that, haven't I, and broken it off in the hole. Let's go to it. So, yeah, exactly as thought. Damn it! So you're like, hey, I might have 2 coins in a hole. No, just dug a bit of crap and cut it in half. Damn it. Oh, I saw the edge of this, I swear. I was like, another silver. Whee. That's if the other one is a silver. But it's a button! So yeah, getting to grips with the Knox. So far I'm enjoying it. There's a lot more noises going on than the CTX, so I don't know whether it's just... I'm sure it's just the settings and getting it all tied in. I have to say I got the carbon stem on there, and that's absolutely gorgeous. It's a really lovely little bit of thing. But the arm cup, see this movement in here? I cannot get rid of it. Everything's just going wrong with tightening that up, so I'm gonna have to do something myself with that, because that's really just not great. Other than that, the build quality seems really, really good. Just right up there with the CTX, but arm cup, very plasticky. I don't know if it's something, maybe other guys with the carbon stem, have you found it not fitting right? I don't know. It's just, it can't be me, it's pretty easy, it's just a thumb screw, but that is a huge, great amount of movement in there, and that's just going to get worse and wobble off when I least want it to.
So we don't think human ring, but it's definitely an old ring used for something. So comment below what you think that could be. It's just not a perfect ring. It's not perfect at all, which means it's not modern, it's old. So yeah, I'm going to carry on tackling this grass.
I've had to take cover, the rain has come down a bit more persistently. You can't really see too much out there, but it is drizzling. And I've only got my merch, my Discriminator t-shirt on. And I'm not sure if the Knox headphones are waterproof. I don't think they are. The Knox seems pretty waterproof. So I'm sheltering. I will use this opportunity to say a big well done to Find of the Week and throw that up now. Aboo. Well done, another awesome entry. Congrats on that. Big up yourself. That really is mega, considering there's hardly any permissions at the moment. All our fields are all covered. I'm sure we're all feeling the pain. We've really struggled just to get out and go anywhere today. Well, Mud Monsters, the rain's now coming down, and we've had enough today. We've only had a few hours out.
Yeah.
Really just to sort of get out and do something, because we missed out on the Sunday dig due to having a nice family weekend, which was lovely, although I was full of whatever this is. That silver coin is not silver. I put foil on it, it's just a blank disc of nothingness, maybe aluminium, something like that. So that's disappointing. So really, a couple of buttons and a broken crotal bell. That's poor. But you get days like this, don't you?
Well, I found that ring. I don't know what the ring is. We're trying to look up to see what it is, and
It's true.
no idea. It's old. It is old, but there's a little bit of gold gilding on it. So tiny flecks.
So it could have meant something to someone at some point.
Yeah.
We don't really know.
Used for something.
Yeah.
Comment.
If you know what it is,
Yeah,
put it in
leave
the
a
comment. And guys, we've got a little bit of good news as well. Our partnership with LP just got a little bit better, as we can now offer customers a 10% discount when you use promo code Discriminator. That'll be on the screen now for you. So that's promo code Discriminator, and that'll give you, can't even say it, 10% off, other than sort of the offer prices and things you get on there. I've had a pretty good day with the Knox, to be fair. I've picked it up out of the box and I've been able to find things, and I haven't messed with any of the settings, anything like that. So I will keep playing. I'm not going to do a review on it yet. I'm going to play with it, you know, for weeks and weeks and weeks, and let you know what I think. I'm a CTX user ultimately, so that's what I'm comparing it against. So, you know, don't get annoyed with me if I say that's not that good or whatever, but the CTX is a high benchmark, so we'll see what the Knox can do in comparison. And Bernie's got the remote on her dais now as well, which she's
Sorry, I'm sneezing.
which she's allergic to. So that's unfortunately not helped her. No, she's got loads to learn there, and has been all day. So it was initially a lot of confusion, but now she's trying to work through it. And again, she'll give you a lovely review on it as well. Guys, that's all from us today. I'm hopefully going to get out later in the week, but it may not be possible. It's just tight on ground at the moment, so we'll do what we can do. I'm sorry if my voice is annoying you. Right, we'll see you on the next dig. Bye for now.
Bye.